All right, there are two mediocre-ish Mystic leads. Should you invest in either of them? Early game, mid game, end game, but are they worth investing in? Honestly, I'm not sure. Let's find out.
There is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, I'm Gravity here, and this is a DC Legends video. In this video, I am going to go versus on White Lantern Sinestro and Vixen. Now, both of them have leadership abilities, and just to give you the real, out of the gate, White Lantern Sinestro doesn't really work well for those who are in late mid game to the end game, just because if you're trying to use him in PvP, one of his biggest benefits is that he allows your heroes to revive. However, if your heroes die in the first place, then you lose a star and you want to 3-star things in PvP. However, early game and early mid game, he's good because you're just trying to get through the PvP battles and you may not have such a deep roster, so being able to revive will help you keep your good Toons around longer. Vixen, on the other hand, Vixen is and I said this before, she's a Swiss Army knife, meaning you don't reach for the Swiss Army knife first. You reach for it when the main thing you have isn't working. If my screwdriver is broken or I forgot it somewhere, then I can reach for my Swiss Army knife and use that. If I need to cut something or whatever and I don't have an actual knife with me, I reach for my Swiss Army knife because I can do it. It can do all of the smaller jobs, not as good as the quote, I guess, original objects, but it can get the job done. That is what Vixen is. She is a Swiss Army knife that's a jack of all trades, master of none, but she herself, especially if you're early and mid game, gives you a lot of different options. And so it kind of makes your roster, it gives your roster more depth. You're basically getting 3 Toons out of her being the one. So in any case, I'm gonna go ahead and hop into their kits. Let's go ahead and go to White Lantern Sinestro. Oh, I have way more rings than him than I realized. When did I do that? All right, anyway, so White Lantern Sinestro, I hate the skin outright. It looks just like a bad 80s costume for a sci-fi film that didn't get quite enough budget or is only on TV. It's a horrible early 90s as well. Those are the kind of costumes they would have where they would just have a suit and then spray paint it into some kind of color and they're like, boom, now you look like you're from space. No, you don't. So anyway, let's just go to it. White Knight, special damage to an enemy plus 30% damage per teammate alive. That's actually not bad. And then the legendary point is apply heal to Sinestro. Okay. Life itself. Apply overheal and 2 mins to all allies. Apply 1 extra min per teammate alive. That's actually pretty good. Purge 3 debuffs from all allies. Purge 1 extra debuff per teammate alive. So then if I have all 3, that's 6. Well, I mean, unless you're counting yourself, it says teammate. So 6 debuffs would be purged automatically, and I would get 5 mins. Maybe I'm already wrong on White Sinestro or White Lantern Sinestro. So the entity of creation. Apply death immunity and 100% turn meter up to an ally. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Legendary point. Also apply debuff immunity and a light overheal. I've never liked light overheals. All right, on invigoration. Let's go with that one. Passive ability. Each ally gains 10% shield when debuffed. Each ally also gains 15% turn meter when debuffed. Have I been wrong about White Lantern Sinestro for the longest time? Feels like this is the first time I'm reading his kit, and you see how many rings I have in there. What in the hell? Team leader. Sinestro revives each teammate once with 35% HP and 15% turn meter up. 50% chance to revive each teammate a second time. Sinestro revives himself once with the same amount of HP and turn meter up. 50% chance to revive a second time. I like it. Honestly, I like his kit. And that's the thing, too, as I just said about the revive thing, with some of this other stuff, maybe he would be good off-lead, because one of the things I was going to say was the advantage to Vixen is that she's good off-lead. Maybe he's good off-lead, too? There are no more of those other legendary points that I would have wanted, though. All right, so, Vixen, a.k.a. Aunt Viv. All right, so Tiger Claw, special damage to an enemy, reset power cooldowns. So it resets the cooldowns of all the abilities. If you had, you'll see. Gain 2 speed ups on the A1. Now here's the thing. Here is where her kit becomes the Swiss Army knife. You have 3 different abilities there, all of whom are set towards attacking a specific kind of enemy. So for example, special damage and remove 3 positive immunities. Strike twice, add 1 cooldown to other powers. So this one will not go on a cooldown, but the other ones will go on a cooldown. And then 50% chance to apply buff immunity. So most likely she'll get it because you're gonna do it twice. 50-50 chance still, you know. But and then here's the plus. This works awesome against Superman. It's a great tool against Superman because you can strip those positive immunities and then potentially put a buff immunity up, which will keep him from ramping all those, like ramping. But also if somebody else decides to hit him, he won't have death immunity or damage immunity to sit there and protect him. So I like that ability a lot. Now, Flight of the Eagle. Special damage to an enemy and apply 3 evasion downs, can't miss. Adds 1 cooldown to other powers. 25% chance 25% chance enemy loses turn meter. Okay. 75% chance if target has 3 or more evasion downs. This would be for Harley Quinn, for example. Cheshire, for example. Dove. Impulse. Jesse Quick. Evasion tunes hit chance down tunes. So actually, this might even be really good against Dawnstar because it's can't miss. It's going to apply evasion downs, which makes it easier for your others to hit. And then you apply another 3 evasion downs if they have evasion downs. So you might have 6 evasion downs that are put down on the enemy with this one. So then we go on to Might of the Rhino. Special damage to an enemy, apply 2 bleeds and gain 5 stamina up. Apply 50% extra damage if target has 5 or more bleeds. Adds 1 cooldown to other powers. Boop. 75% chance to apply stun if the target is bleeding. So this is your stun / bleed. Well, your bleed / we're kind of parentheses stun because stun isn't a major part of this part of the kit. So I'm going to get stamina ups, which is going to make me tankier. That would be 6 stamina ups if I had that ringed out. Then on top of it, I can run her with bleed teams. And that would be, Talia al Ghul is the first one I thought of because I think she's like a siege tune right now. But then you also have your Red Hoods, your Cassandra Canes, your Triguns, actually, your Dr. Poisons if she doesn't happen to wipe everybody out. So she's going to put down bleeds and then stun if there is bleeds. And if there's a stun going out there, then you can use your Killer Frost. You can use your Connor Kents. You can use any tune that basically doesn't benefit from stun. So like, as you can see, it's only 1 ability, so it's not like she's actually the best against evasion. She's not the best against, she's not the best with bleeds. She's not the best against those positive immunity teams. However, she does give you a lot of options. So you can just say, all right, I need shallow roster. I need someone to go against Harley Quinn. I can't hit Harley Quinn. I need someone to go against Cheshire. I can't hit Cheshire. Can she perform that job perfectly? Will she take them out? Probably not, but she gives you an option. She makes the roster deeper. So, morphogenic field. Team lead. 75% chance to gain 30% turn meter up and apply 30% turn meter up to random ally when an enemy gains a buff on their turn. Makes her a pretty decent lead. 50% chance, 50% increased stamina is the legendary point. So, that is Vixen. Okay. I'll start off by saying these are both mediocre leads, and let's be real, in game, there are better leads than these two. However, they're not bad, especially like mid-game wise. They're not bad leads at all. So I'm liking them. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into PvP. I'm gonna run 2 battles per, and then call it a video from there. Let's see. And actually, I think I'm gonna reset this board, just cause. Well, there's a White Lantern Sinestro right there for you. What's that looking like? All right, so that's going to be kind of a cupcake team. The reason why I won't run with, I'll run Vixen instead of White Lantern Sinestro here, just because Spectre. Spectre puts a heal immunity out when he does his AoE attack. So that means if anybody dies, then they won't revive. So let's go ahead and put Vixen out there. Now, if we're dealing with, so for example, Arcus is out there. He's going to have a death immunity up on him at a certain point. So I can go ahead and use the Fury of the Bear, or the Bear Claws, or whatever, to strip him of his positive immunity. And on top of it, hopefully put a buff immunity out there so he won't be able to ramp. And if I'm going to do that to strip immunities, I'm going to be leading with the A1. I mean, I could put out, let's put out question. But here's the thing though, putting question in is kind of redundant because she's going to remove positive immunities as well. So let's put somebody else out there who doesn't get a lot of shine. Let's go ahead and put out Huntress, because Huntress puts down a heal immunity on her big shot, which can be used out of turn. Blah, 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 blah. Feels like I'm rambling a lot of stuff. I still want to be able to handle, so I'm going to put Grundy in as a taunter, or maybe I should put Shazam in. This is kind of a cupcake team, and Shazam doesn't get a lot of shine usually. Let's put Shazam in. Make it a little bit more difficult, a little bit different. And then let's go with another physical toon to help whittle them down. They are going to, let's see, attack Shazam. Let's see. I'm going to use those positive immunities on her, and she's special damage. I mean, I could put Hippolyta out there. All right. Who else? Riddler. Let's get some debuffs out there, right? Help weaken them. So here we go. And they have an AoE attack that's going to come from Spectre, and one that's going to come from Star Sapphire. Star Sapphires is going to be the kind of a problem, just because. All right, so I'm going to use the bear on Arcus. If he does fall, then that means that Spectre will attack Shazam. So we got a buff immunity up. That's nice. Big shot on Spectre. Boom. He can't revive because of that heal immunity that just got put out there by Huntress. Boom. Boom. Another heal immunity, which means that now Star Sapphire can't revive. We will keep the taunt on Shazam. Oh, there we go. We like to see it. Let's get rid of that awareness. Oh, he's already, but it's okay. We got damage immunity and the taunt over there. So now here's the plus. I can remove the death immunity from Arcus, attack twice. He's gone. He came back because, you know, stuff. All right, so now death immunity is up on Riddler, and Huntress finishes him off with a heal immunity, which means that he is done for this. Boom. Love to see it. And now we can try to do the same here. But is he going to fall? Nope. Hopefully Huntress will take care of him after I do this. Her out of turn big shot. Got him. All right. So that went well. All right. So good showing. Kind of a cupcake team, but is what it is. All right. So on to the next one. Should I try a more difficult team? Okay, so now here is the problem. And I could do something kind of ridiculous here. Should I do something ridiculous? Okay, so basically, I'm worried about the heal immunity that's going to come from Spectre. I want to use White Lantern Sinestro. Let's do something stupid. Let's do something fun. I'm giving you guys all this knowledge and trying to. That sounded pretentious. But also, let's have a little bit of fun with it. So we'll put out there Terra, because we're going to let them go first, okay? And Terra's going to put out the debuff immunity, which means that when they try to go with the heal immunity from Spectre's A3, we'll be protected from that, so we won't get heal immunity, so that way we'll be able to revive. Now, as we're reviving, what tunes? Oh. Jessica Cruz, benefits from allies dying. I can't remember exactly the benefits. Oops. However, we're going to go with that. And then I'm tempted to put in Lobo. I never get to. You guys are going to see me use some odd combinations here, bro. Should I put in Lobo? Because Lobo revives on his own as well. So it's hard to kind of get rid of him. And I can't think of anybody else who's going to benefit from... Well, nope, Deathstroke benefits from others dying now. He used to benefit when your own teammates die, but not anymore. Let's see. Should I go ahead and go with Peacemaker to attack back whenever we get hit with awareness? Now, here's what I'm going to do, which is another thing I rarely do. I am going to go into check Jessica Cruz real quick, because her ability... In Black Knight, passive ability, when an ally dies, gain 30% shield. If already shielded, gain 5 intelligence ups, 4 agility ups, and 24% turn meter instead. Also gain taunt. So that'll be fun. Not afraid, 35% chance to purge 1 buff from self at the beginning of every turn. So that would be increased to 50%. Jessica's crew starts battle with 65% shield. All right, so that's good to know. Just to double check on Jessica Cruz. All right, let's get back in here and go at this Martian Manhunter team. It may not work in our favor. To be real. All right, but we're having fun. We're having fun. So, we're hoping that we will be able to revive several times, and I'm hoping that Peacemaker takes out Spectre. Oh, he did not lead with his A3. Revive, revive, revive. There we go. It's okay, he'll revive one more time. No, his 50%. Oh, there we go. I was about to say the 50% chance, of course, doesn't hit when I need it to. Got rid of Spectre and Wonder Girl. Thank you, Peacemaker. We appreciate you. We really, really do. I would have loved if Jessica Cruz was a turn 0 taunter. Love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. And I wonder, he died twice. So I'm actually wondering, let's see, can we heal here? Let's go ahead and do some of this healing. I'm wondering, I can't even remember, if that means that now I get 1 star or 2. Because he died twice, but it's the same Toon that died. So does that count against me still? And then this one, death immunity and 100% turn meter up to ally. Let's do that with Jessica Cruz. And she can hit with that twice. Oh, only 1 time. Okay. We're fine. We are okay. We are done. Okay. So yeah, I need to know if it's going to be 1 star or 2 star based on the fact that White Lantern fell twice. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. 2 star, 2 star, 2 star. So even though he fell twice, it's the same character that fell. So they're going to say that he's still dead, so it don't matter that he came back. All right. Now we go for a Vixen team to deal with this. The reason I say Vixen is because they are going to have evasion ups thanks to Batgirl and Harley Quinn is their taunter. So we go ahead and put Vixen in, and we can use Eagle's Claws, I think is what it's called. So Vixen goes in at lead. Or should I use her off lead? Don't matter. I should have left Terra in there. I'm going to put Terra back in. Should I? Or actually, because I'm using Terra to protect against the rage. But what I could do... She also gives hit chance ups. What I could do is put in Brainiac for the Enrage and turn meter up. Owlman to put hit chance ups out there. Feels like I'm in my bag right now. Where you at? And then I'm tempted to put in Superboy because there's a can't miss on the A1. So does Connor. But we have hit chance ups from Owlman, so we should be okay. But I do want somebody who's going to take care of Trigun as fast as possible. Now, we could put Bleeds out there with Talon and try to use some of the Bleeds benefits from Vixen. We could do that. We could do that. And I haven't used Talon in a while. One of my favorite villains. He's no Joker, but still, though. Let's see. This might be a problem. Let's see, though. All right. So Talon's going to be there to strip the positive immunities. Put down some bleeds. So here we're going to use Eagle's Claw, because then we can hit. Yup. Trigun's already started screwing us. I would say love to see it, but I don't love to see it. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, yeah, of course we miss. Of course we miss. And now you want to hit. See, it's what I get for being cute. And now the bleeds don't even matter with Vixen, because I was planning on stunning Trigun, but Vixen already fell. Because I probably should have put in a taunter. Boo. So we'll let that one ride. This is not going to go well. But now I'm also wondering, I think Tara also puts like a heal immunity on her A1. So if I'm going to run Lantern, I need to have somebody else who'll give us debuff immunity. I'm going to run White Lantern Sinestro. That's just, there's no point in what I'm doing here. That's fine. Boy, there's a lot of disease and bleeds on that dude. A lot. All right, so we'll go at this team with White Lantern Sinestro and then call it a video. Overall, after reading their kits, I feel as though I did not give them enough credit. I think they're really solid leads. Vixen more so for the early game, and White Lantern Sinestro more for the mid. All right, so White Lantern Sinestro is going to go here. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom. Now, so I guess I don't want to, because I've already used Tara. I don't want to have to use her again, but I might have to. He's going to purge debuffs as well, which also makes me think that maybe I should put in Ultraman and Poison Ivy, and we just have a back and forth disease battle. Huh? All right, why not? Why not? So let's go ahead and put in Poison Ivy, and then we'll put in Ultraman, and then call this a video. Thank you guys for watching. Check out the podcast. I'm about to record a podcast after this, so check it out. I'll put the link down below. I'll just answer your comments, your questions, or whatever that's in YouTube. Hopefully I can get to that more. I've been saying, but hopefully I can get to that more now that I have an editor. Joyson, what's up? So here we go. All right. So they're gone. They're gone. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's keep it on us. Actually, though, who else? Oh, yeah. See, 3 of them have the debuff immunity, so I'm not going to risk that just yet. I want it to fall off of a couple of them at least. All right, let's go ahead and put this up. And then this. You know what? Death immunity wouldn't be a bad thing to have on Ultraman right now, but they still have all of that. And then this purges debuff, so I want to hold on to that. And this just is going to hit for no reason. So let's just go ahead and do that to Ultraman. And then we'll hit again. Oh, solid hits. What's up? Okay. Let's go ahead and mimic. Let's go ahead and copy that over. Stamina, hit chance ups, makes us harder to kill. We like to see it. Go at her one more time. It's okay. Batgirl can hit Ultraman, so can Harley Quinn. We'll be fine. We will be fine. Ooh, we're getting low now, though. Getting a little bit low now. Let's go ahead and purge all these buffs and get some heals out there. Ooh, you don't like that, do you? Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're getting there. All right, there you go, Ultraman. Now we can hopefully kind of focus on Trigun, but it looks like we might have our problem. He is giving us these debuffs, man. He's giving us this disease. And I got 3 Toons that are like purging and throwing them back, yo. Let's go ahead and put the, hopefully, debuff immunity out there. Or the buff immunity, I should say. All right, so let's attack you. Man, we got way too many debuffs out there now. Poison Ivy's trying. She's putting in work, but it's not going to help us. Whew, she's trying. Oh, and we revived. So why didn't she revive? Is it because, like, Tara got a hold of her? Holt, you heard me? She got a hold of him? Like Captain Holt from Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Stop it. All right, so... See, that's the thing. Does this purge his debuffs too? It gives stamina, but there's all of this that's not going to work. So I just need to shift over these debuffs. Ugh. We're going to revive one more time, though, right? Right? Yep. Come on, come back. There we go. Come back. Are you going to come back? White Lantern, you coming back? He's not coming back. Damn. All right. That's that. Valiant effort. But, man, the disease was too much. I should have taken out Trigun first. Anyway, Thank you guys for watching. Check out the podcast. Please like and subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Buy me a coffee, help support the channel. Again, thanks for watching. See you next time.